live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 919FM.com. News from the Street 919FM.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the Streets 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. In the headlines, police union to meet with National Security Minister on $1 million for COVID deaths. Point Fortin Hospital to be converted into COVID-19 facility. 4,000 vaccines to be delivered to energy sector, but Minister Young says administer on your own. And internationally, UK retail sales soar as shops reopen. And now the news in detail. Members of the police union was expected to meet with the Minister of National Security today to discuss a proposal to pay $1 million to the families of police officers who contract COVID-19 on the job and die. The meeting comes one day after the president of the Police, Social and Welfare Association, Inspector Gideon Dixon, made public the union's views on the issue, and after the deaths of 3 police officers from COVID-19 in the last 2 weeks. Other arms of the protective services, such as members of the Defense Force, Prison, Fire, are also keen on the proposal, as they too are frontline workers who could be exposed to the virus while on the job. The facility to pay the families of officers $1 million in compensation if they are killed on the job came into effect in 2014, but back then, COVID-19 was not a reality. Police officers have been on the front line since the outbreak of the pandemic in mid-March of last year, and close to a third of the workforce have been quarantined since then. In other news, the Southwest Regional Health Authority has stated that the Point Fortin Hospital is being converted for use within the COVID-19 parallel healthcare system. In a statement today, the SWRHA said that the hospital will provide emergency care to COVID-19 patients only. The statement read, alongside this facility, the SWRHA will continue to effectively manage other similar facilities, such as the Augustus Long Hospital, IWER Day Bay Campus Facility, the old Point Fortin Hospital, and the Couva Home of Football. The SWRHA said all new patients at the hospital will be transferred to the San Fernando General Hospital. Additionally, the SWRHA said the Point Fortin Health Center service hours have been extended to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Those needing emergency ambulance services are urged to contact 811. The Minister of Energy and Energy Industries and Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Stuart Young, held an emergency meeting with energy stakeholders today with regards to the government's decision to allocate 4,000 vaccines to the energy sector's frontliners. Executives from energy companies and energy sector associations were in attendance. They included Shell, BPTT, BHP, Trinidad Petroleum Holdings Limited, National Gas Company Limited, the Energy Chamber of Trinidad and Tobago, and the Point Lisas Industrial Estate Association, all of whom welcomed the vaccines for their frontliners. Minister Young, however, indicated that while the government of Trinidad and Tobago would be in a position to deliver the 4,000 vaccines by next week, the energy companies would be asked to handle the safe and orderly administration of the vaccines to their frontliners. Internationally, in the UK, a surge in spending on clothes helped to boost retail sales last month as lockdown measures eased and non-essential shops reopened. Retail sales jumped 9.2% in April, with sales of clothing soaring more by nearly 70% compared with March. Sales overall were more than 10% higher than pre-pandemic levels, although online sales dipped. UK economist Paul Dales called the surge in clothing sales astonishing. Retailers such as clothing and furniture stores, which the government classed as non-essential, reopened to shoppers in England on April 12th after shutting in early January. And that was the 12 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines. Police union to meet with National Security Minister on $1 million for COVID deaths. Point Fortin Hospital to be converted into COVID-19 facility. 4,000 vaccines to be delivered to energy sector, but Minister Young says administer on your own. And internationally, UK retail sales soar as shops reopen. Do enjoy your afternoon and do have a great weekend. Stay safe. I am Vanessa Thomas. Good afternoon.